A mother's love and a stranger's kindness. A man was sitting with his wife at a bus stop. Suddenly, the wife looked up and said excitedly, "Look, our ride is here." The man stood up and started walking towards the bus. The woman tried to follow him with a child in her arm, but her feet were wrapped in cloth, making it hard for her to walk. The man looked back at her, threw his bag on the ground, and said coldly, "This is what you deserve now." The woman cried out, "For God's sake, don't leave us like this." But the man got on the bus and laughed. "Seeing you like this makes me so happy." Inside the bus, another man praised him. "You did the right thing." The man laughed proudly. The woman stood crying on the street. She looked at her child and whispered, "Where do I even go now with you?" The next day, she was walking through a street and sadly told her child, "Your father has left us. What will happen to us now?" Then she added, "But don't worry, my son. Your mother is still here. I'll take care of you." As they walked, she noticed a shop nearby and entered. There was a security camera inside. Out of desperation, she quietly picked up some items to steal. The shopkeeper, who was watching everything on the screen, saw it all. As she was leaving with the stolen item, the shop owner stopped her. She pleaded, "My child is hungry. Please, he hasn't eaten since morning." The man quickly took the items back and replied, "You could have told me the truth." The woman, with tears in her eyes, said, "His father left us with nothing." The man looked at her for a moment, then said, "Come with me." He took her and the child to a large house. The woman looked around, shocked. This is for me." He smiled and said, "Yes, it's your house now." She held his hand and said with gratitude, "I'm so happy. You have no idea what this means to me." The man gently said, "This home is yours, my dear." He held her hand, led her inside, and closed the door behind them. Later, the shopkeeper met another struggling woman and said kindly, "I feel sorry for what happened. Please come inside." At first, she refused, but he gently insisted, "You can stay at my home." She smiled in relief and went with him. He played lovingly with her child, offering snacks like chips and a bottle of juice. The man looked thoughtful, filled with emotion, perhaps regret, or perhaps hope, as they all went inside.